Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Jaron here with Big Dreams, full-time reseller. I wanted to talk today about cross listing. Okay, what is cross listing and how it may or may not be a good idea for your business. So, number one, what is cross listing or cross posting? And basically, what it is if you have items on one platform, for instance, eBay, you take those items and you list those on another platform. Let's say Poshmark, okay? Let's say Mercari, let's say Facebook Marketplace. So essentially you have like the Vine, which is whatever platform you normally sell on, and then you have these little offshoots or these little branches, which would be the Poshmark, the Mercari, all that good stuff. But basically you're doing it in hopes to increase your opportunity to sell your products, okay? Um, Poshmark has a specific buyer type. Mercari has their own segment of buyers. eBay obviously has a big share of buyers. And so whenever you cross post, whenever you cross list, you're trying to tap into each platform's marketplace for their buyers. And so in that sense, it sounds like a really, really good idea. Okay. And you do get more exposure. You are able to I guess get more sales that way. But I used to do it that way. I actually used to cross list, but here's one of the bad things about it. Okay, this is why it may not be a good idea, is the duplicate orders. Okay, you sell something on Poshmark and then like 10 seconds later you sell it on eBay as well before you even got a chance to go over there and delist it, which creates problems. Okay, especially on eBay, because whenever you've had the buy, or whenever you have the seller canceled, out of stock, damaged, whatever, like it really hurts your account negatively. And so for some of those other platforms, they're a little bit more forgiving, but eBay isn't as forgiving whenever there's been seller issues for not having those orders available for the buyers. And so that's something that you definitely want to be on the lookout for. It does give you more exposure. So for me, whenever I first was starting off reselling, I started off on eBay, but as I began to learn more about the other platforms, I decided to branch off a little bit more because the sales on eBay were a little bit slow. And so what was good about it being on those other platforms is that when I had one, like when I have eBay that wasn't doing very well, like Poshmark would do very, very well. Mercari would do very well. So it was good that, when I had slow days on eBay, I had a good day on Poshmark and so forth and so on. So that is why it may be a good idea for your business, okay? Because it kind of levels out some of the slow days that you may have in sales, okay? Another issue that you may run into whenever you are cross posting is that you may lose the opportunity to get really good at one platform, okay? Like in high school, even whenever you're younger than the high school age, when you're playing all these different sports, like it's hard to really, really get good at just one. And it's not until you decide to, sacrifice all the other ones and just focus on, like, let's say basketball, that you really, really begin to reach your full potential. That was the case for me. I decided I'm just going to focus on eBay and try to get really good at it. And yours may be Poshmark, it may be Grailed, it may be Depop, whatever. But you focus on that and you start to reach a level of mastery or expertise on that platform. And usually when that happens, like the money starts to follow as well. So the amount of money that I used to make combined, it kind of pales in comparison to what I make on eBay now that I focused on it. And now that I've sort of abandoned all those other ones to focus on eBay, like there's been a tremendous change in the way I go about doing my business and in how I'm making sales. I will say to you though, that if I were to include any other platforms in my arsenal, that I would only do that if I was selling other items. So like for instance, I'm going to stop selling shoes on eBay. So the ones that I have on my store, those are fine, but I'm not looking to actively buy shoes anymore. But shoes do very, very well on Poshmark. So I wouldn't mind selling on Poshmark. So it wouldn't necessarily be cross-listed. but I would be still selling on another platform, right? And I wouldn't have to worry about the duplicate orders. I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, my account health being in a bad position. So that's just something to consider. But, you know, overall, you have to do what you think is going to work best for you. Okay. You know what that is. I knew for me at one point it would work fine. Like cross posting was great. I enjoyed it. And then as I began to grow, I saw that, you know what, this is maybe not a good idea for me. Like if I'm going to reach the next level, I don't think I can cross post anymore. And that was a decision that I made. So you have to make that decision for yourself. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you cross post? Do you cross list? Do you agree with it? Yes or no? I can't wait to connect with you in the next video, guys. Thank you and have a good one.